Hello everybody, I am the Worm and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. Sir, can you please not interrupt me when I'm speaking? Okay, thank you. Welcome everybody to the so-called City of Water. Yes, we are in Port Brilehaven, and we have a whole new city to explore and discover. And we'll probably check out the stores too, because if I'm remembering correctly, yes, it is a big bargain day, and as a responsible shopper, we have to do our due diligence in seeing what we can get in all these new stores. So that's the plan today. Today we are exploring, well, we are finding an inn, apparently, but we're also going to be exploring, seeing what we can get, who can we talk to, and, actually, let me check again here. Oh my goodness, tomorrow is the Exhibition of the Brave. We might not have as much time to just hang around as I thought. So...
Alright then.
Let's see here.
Where to?
We currently are...
Let's head there right away.
Oh. What have I done? Okay, I'm just right here again. So yeah, we can't really go anywhere else at the moment. Norris is servicing the runner. Okay, so I wanted to get I wanted to, you know, raid the pantry again. Okay. Let's go ahead and begin exploring the port, shall we? Many ruffians, eh?
This is a joy.
So who's in charge of Oceania? I remember there was that scene with, I think they were the Senate in Grand Trad.
Alright then. Where to?
Yeah. And I think one of the members of the Senate was the Prince of Oceania, so maybe we'll learn a bit more about that person. The Navy's in charge. The Navy of Uchronia, I suppose. You know, we don't have a lot of we don't get a lot of the minutia, the details of exactly how the country is run. But yeah, so you know, part of it was I was wondering. I know that Oceania and what is the other, the one in the east? I can't remember right now. We know that there's the Kingdom of Uchronia, and then there are two other sort of political entities that have been absorbed into it. And so part of me was wondering, do they maintain their own sort of forces, military forces? And apparently not. I guess, whereas there's a state army, there's also a state navy. Of Uchronia, specifically. Okay.
Oh, I'm in it now.
Let's not.
Oh, I'm in it now.
Hello, kind old man. Where can I find an inn?
Well...
Yeah, and we're late, so it might be difficult to find a place. Anglers Inn Square.
Thanks.
Okay. Oh.
This blooming
Waterways like Venice waterways?
Hey.
Hello, Batlin.
Hey.
Okay, so you were with Godot. Yeah, I think I can recall, because he was there at that fight, and I think I recall wondering why, you know, how was he getting around? Because he just seemed to appear out of nowhere.
Good grief.
Wow.
This fellow.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out, huh? Hi, Heisme. Nah, we'll figure something out. Hello, you Jeef. You don't sell anything else?
Hey,
Okay. Well, how about I buy one then?
can we talk? Hey,
Okay, what's the secret here? Do I have to buy a bunch of them?
can we talk? Hey, can we talk? Hey,
Okay, maybe we'll leave it alone for now.
Oh, God. Gone clammy all over in this humidity.
Is that a white cloak?
Hang on a minute, you.
White clad. Oh, they're just openly bragging about it, huh?
Gone clammy all over in this humidity, I have. Oi! Oi!
Bar Marino Coliseum.
Damn.
Oh. It still feels weird that we haven't found a use for those yet.
Oh, God. Proper aces.
Well, this place, it's certainly brighter than a few of the other locations we've been
I
to.
love it. Proper aces.
All right then.
Okay, so we need to go down there, so let's go down here first.
I'm chuffed.
Hey, there's
Let's see.
Gladell. Lots of little alleyways in here.
whoa.
Got a magic shop.
Oh, there.
My money's on Santa Beck's Ford.
Hey.
Stupendous.
Maybe there'll be a big upset. All right now.
Oh, they're letting me go this way. Merchant's Bazaar. This where all the shops are. Oh my, certainly looks like it.
Ain't this a pickle?
Oh look! Another ferry.
You there.
Ugh. Yeah?
As I said, you know, I've said it previously that the last time we saw another ferry, but I do wish we'd
Hey, there's a
know a bit
pickle.
more about Gallica and her people.
Got a bargain.
What have you got? Leave it.
Real
Let's leave it for now.
greetings. Well then.
No. I don't know what that does. No, thank you. It'd be nice if I could, you know, if they would tell me what that item does. Okay, now these should be substantial upgrades. Usually the shops have those.
We've a sale going on.
Nice. So we got a reduction on top of the sale. Have anything to appraise? No? Okay, let's see what they have. Naval armor. Reliable armor, popular amongst officers. Endurance +4. So that would be, you lose 5 evasion on Hulkenberg, but you get 4 endurance. I don't know the numbers enough to tell how big of a plus that is. Okay, we got Maximilian armor, metal armor crafted by artisans from a far off land, endurance +5, and prevents paralysis. That seems useful. Naval waistcoat, functional durable armor favored by naval soldiers. And healing, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Hauberk. Healing Hauberk. Protective cuirass imbued with healing magic. Small HP recovery every turn. That seems good. And it seems like it's quite, yeah, it even has the evasion. We're probably going to buy both of those. Let's see here. Marine hard hat. Safety gear designed to protect port laborers, endurance +3. Well, that's just good, apparently. And this is even better. Boxer's headgear. Headgear that allows the wearer to maintain their awareness during fierce brawls. Increase evasion against strike. Wow. I mean, let's just buy that immediately, I think. Let's put that on her.
Indeed.
Strength glove, steel ship gauges, work gloves designed for naval use. Strength +2, magic +2. Espadrille. Light and durable shoes made of canvas and hemp, agility +3. That seems like it'd be really good for highest May. Let's buy that. Yeah, it gives +6 defense and extra evasion.
Understood.
But it's that +3 agility that seems like it'd be really good. Okay, and that's something like a heavy armor thing, which only Hulkenberg can use, but the Boxer's headgear is already better. So we'll leave that. This one... Strength and magic. And now I don't think we need that. Okay, so for gear, that's fine. Maximilian armor. Okay, I'm a bit less sure on the actual armor. Let's go look at weapons really quick.
Young man! Young man! Oh, yeah?
Specializes in swords.
This is on sale right now.
Okay. Sailor sword. Fuoco rod. It's strike and then fire strength. Fire attack strength. It actually is 5 attack better than the... I think I have a really good staff, like a Grand Mage staff or something like that. But this is a specific fire attack increase, but the one I have is increased strength of all magic, so I feel like mine would be better. Oh, and then we have Iced, just a Zweihander, Guillotine Blade, Halberd. Fishing Harpoon. In the right hands, this fishing spear can be used to catch sharks. So this just seems fantastic for Hulkenberg. Plus 84 attack. And then instead of the specific demi-human type bonus advantage, this gives automatically increases just a flat attack bonus at the start of combat. That seems really good. Guillotine Blade, we'll have to check that on Stroll. Fortune's Bludgeon. A mace said to bring good luck to its own. All stats +2 restores MP upon defeating the enemy during a squad battle. That seems really good. How much was that? 54k? Naval Sidearm. Just an upgrade for... just 43. Yeah, you know what? It's so... the thing with using Gunner, I don't know if you've noticed it all, but in all the battles I've used... and it's not like I've done that many battles with Gunner just yet. But it feels like I've yet to inflict poison with that normal attack, and when using the archetype abilities to inflict debuffs, I don't think we've yet to inflict any sort of debuff, which I don't know, maybe it'd be good to buy this just for the attack increase at that point. Ninja Blade. I don't even know how to pronounce this. Is it Cinquedias? Or Cinquedias? Cinquedias? I don't know. Okay, let's make some changes real quick. Let's go to this. Go to this. And I guess this.
This is on
So we can compare with what we have. So Guillotine Blade, plus 55 attack. It has 3 less hit. But you also get increases damage against giant type monsters. Okay, Fortune's Bludgeon. Plus 2 to all stats, and then the Restore MP, and then 94 attack. That's quite a good amount. Quite good. And then that Ninja Blade. You lose the sleep thing. Now here's the thing.
What now?
We have... Exhibition of the Brave is tomorrow. Are we going to be fighting anyone or anything? The only thing that makes me hesitate to buy anything is this... On this... on the last Metals Day of every month, there appears to be a weapon shop discount day, which is, I want to say, either 10 or 20% better than the Big Bargain Day. So I feel like anything I'm a bit hesitant on, I should probably just wait. So with that in mind, looking at this again, I can wait on Guillotine Blade. Thing is, the fishing harpoon, though, that just seems really good. I mean, Hulkenberg hasn't had an upgrade in a long time. Yeah, Guillotine Blade I can wait, because we're having Stroll on Commander for a while, I think. But that just seems real good. And Fortune's Bludgeon also seems really good, but I don't know. Am I going to be using Cleric? I'm kind of on a mage. I'm on a mage kick right now. So maybe I should just wait if I'm not sure about anything. Except maybe this.
What now?
Let's switch back.
This is a
Let's buy the thing for Hulkenberg. It just seems so good.
Good.
Everything else I think can wait.
What now?
Yeah, we need to get Maria to level, or to rank 8 to even think about leveling up Cleric more, I guess. Okay. I guess that's it for now. And yeah, so I guess the plan is deal with this, with what we have now, and then check back. 27th is a bargain day, too. Check back on the 29th, I suppose. And maybe get the rest, if we haven't found anything better at that point. Oh, Godard. Didn't we fight you?
So it's you.
Oh, sounds like you're out of the running then. Nope.
young man.
Ain't this a pickle?
Potion shop. Let's see what you have.
The goods are cheap today.
Expensive. Medicine. Okay, nothing particularly particularly looks good. I feel like eventually we can sell some of these lesser armors and weapons. Okay, let's
All
look
right,
here.
Oh, what a pity. Oh. Oh, what a pity.
Sounds like Brigitte's business is doing
What is
pretty
there to
good.
do now?
Well then, if you say you'll have. Well then, if you say you'll help.
But what is there to do now?
Oh, what a pity.
Blast this heat!
Oh. What in the world are these gold beetles for? Someone, please. Oceanian Navy Recruitment Center. Oh, we can just walk in. Oh, is this the bounty office?
Look at that.
Look!
Katharina.
Yep.
Wait, we're there? Why are we there? I mean, we did... I'm not sure if... I suppose we technically deserted? Is that why we're there, or what?
Welcome.
That seems rude. Okay, no... No bounties right now.
Really now?
Oh,
Give it a full, I say. Who else could it be? Bye then.
Look at that.
Really now?
okay.
I say.
Well, here's our debate platform.
Really now? Fancy a look?
Ag Broker. I mean, not today. It's a bright sunny day. We're not going to be doing that for a bad conversion rate.
This blooming heat. You. You. Oi!
Oh,
That's awful.
that's very rude, sir.
Well met, eh? Really
Okay, so that's this area looked at.
Blast this heat.
All right then.
Let's double back and
Oh, what a pity.
check out the route that we missed.
Hey!
Young man! Young man!
Maybe there'll be a big upset.
My money's on
All right.
Santa Vex Fordham.
Hello there.
Say,
Proper aces.
yeah?
Okay.
Hey, mister.
Why did this happen?
Yeah, barmy. Yeah, that's a right way to describe it.
Money's on Santa Vex Fordham.
You little bastard, you.
So you don't know what's wrong with these people? I mean, I get it. It's inconvenient to have him collapse out in front of your place, but I mean that looks terrifying, whatever is happening to that person. That is not
My money's on
that is not
Santa
just
Vex
falling asleep. That is something else. Rudolph.
Indeed.
I don't think we've met you before. Well, sounds like we're not gonna get along.
Just can't stand it.
Say,
Stop!
Oh my. Mastari, huh? Look at this person.
We haven't much time.
I feel like we're gonna see you more. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything we need to look at.
All right then.
And we've gotten, in terms of arms and armor, we got what I felt were the best upgrades for the immediate future. We will, I think, when we get to that...
What now?
Yeah, when we get to the 29th, we'll show up again and buy the rest. I think that should work out. Yeah, okay. So, let's find a place to stay the night.
Need a ride?
Okay, so Merchant's Bazaar, we already went there. The inn's probably Angler Inn Square. What about Arena Front Wharf?
Good choice.
Let's go there.
All right then.
Oh yeah, seems like it's aptly named. Mysterious old man.
Huh?
Oh, I forgot about this guy. How'd you get out?
I mean,
Truth be told,
You know, it's funny you ask me that, old man.
Look at this.
I was just asking for a place to, you know, turn those in because I feel like it's been a long time. Arcane Dragon Blood.
What's this? All good.
Okay. Collecting golden beetles. Gold beetles you've acquired can be exchanged for secret treasure by talking to elderly entomophiel or file in Brilehaven. The more gold beetles you collect, better items received. Well, you don't have to tell me twice. How many do I have?
Hey there.
How many more do you need? Okay, so we gave him 1, and now we need 11 more. Let's actually look and see how many we have. Oh, it's a key item, isn't it? Oh, we have 12. Okay, well, it looks like we can get the next thing.
Hey there.
Oh my goodness, this is the first, what would you say, gold or yellow item?
Maybe.
Find another 13
Understood.
clawbreakers.
all right.
Let's check this out.
then. What now?
Okay. A mystical charm that nullifies even the vile poison of dragons, prevents poison, malady, paralysis, hex, burn, and frostbite. All stats +3? Prevents physical status ailments? Holy cow. That's incredible. I mean... I guess we'll put it on us, but... Wow, okay. That just kind of blew me away there. That's... Okay, we need to be on the lookout for all gold beetles, because those are incredible items. And what was that other thing he gave me? It was in here. Arcane Dragon Blood. Restores all MP for all allies. Wow. Okay. So that's something that I might just never use. It feels so precious. You know? Freedom of Fae, Forging of... Oh, so that's the guy we just saw. Hmm. Oh, look. Man, they're just everywhere.
What now?
We just need 11 more.
Well met,
Are we gonna be able to go in the Colosseum? Huh. Probably won't be able to right now, though. Never mind.
All right then.
Hello.
Aha!
Do you need something?
Okay, so we can't interact with it just yet.
Really no.
Okay. I mean, that seems like such... I'm still completely... I'm kind of in shock. It's basically... What is it? There's ailments, and then what was the other thing? There were two types of debuff that you could get. But it sounds like you're just immune to all types of debuff. Both the ailments and the other kind. And then just a flat +3 stat. That it's incredible.
Fancy a ride?
Yeah, I think we're ready to go to the Anglers Inn Square.
Nice and easy.
Now it's even more important for the potion seller in Grand Trad. That lady needs to move her dang pots.
Hey.
There's a golden beetle. It's of utmost importance. I get it. Oh boy, who's this? Oh, hello.
Whoa!
Hello, King Hithlodius V.
Yes.
Probably because a lot of the candidates are here. Yeah.
Well... Okay then.
How you doing, Hulkenberg? Montario, that was the other region.
Ridiculous.
Leave it to me!
Thank you.
Jin. Look at this guy. Oh my, his eyes. Is he isn't it... what is it, a Nydia? I think Nydia are the ones who have eyes like that. Just like our trickster friend. Or faker friend, I think.
All right then.
Gone clammy all over in this humidity I have.
Oh my.
Oh.
Yeah?
Look, we're exploring, and now that I know just how important golden beetles are, we need to just be on the lookout all the time. We're a candidate, you can interview us.
This is the best.
Okay, never mind.
Oh my.
Gone clammy all over. What do I do? Whoa!
Hello, you.
The tool of the state arrives.
What makes you think that?
What?
Yeah, well, we debated you once.
Weather like this, no telling what'll happen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Spider's den. Okay.
What do I do?
Oh my.
Hey, more.
Yeah?
Oh my goodness. This is the beauty guy.
What is it you require?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess this place is out of the question.
That's terribly unfair.
That's enough now.
Julian.
Our business is done.
Yes.
How absurd!
Oh my. Finest thinker, huh?
Oh.
I think you look the part, Stroll. I think you look positively upstanding.
Oh my. Oh my.
Hey, you.
Looking for a place to stay. A murderer, you say? Oh no. Not... Why is it every place we go to has some kind of ongoing issue?
Really now?
Oh my.
No, we are not the murderer, I assure you. Oh, hey, you. We debated you as well.
Hey.
Is there anywhere else to stay? Luis is in town too, huh?
I guess, but huh?
Well, we'll see. And you, yes, we... All three of the people we debated in Martyra are here. Oh. She looks so sad.
see.
It's, you know, trade secrets.
What?
Can we not, please? Look, it's not my decision. I'd have to consult with Nuris, the engineer. I'm not sure he wants
Oh, my.
to be spreading his trade secrets.
Yeah?
You know, let me get back to you on that, and if he says yes, then
All right,
sure,
then.
why not? And there's an inn here. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to go to the shady place.
What now?
You know what?
What now? All right then.
I'm feeling a bit of FOMO right now.
Go.
We've a
I mean, look how much money we have. I should just buy these now.
Good.
Small HP recovery every turn. Put that on Stroll. I wonder if I should just... It's the agility plus
now?
3 that's really getting me here. Hang on. Okay, that's agility plus 2. And that's all stats plus 2. Okay. Okay.
we've a
No, I don't need to buy any more of those. Okay, and the reason why I wanted to buy that one was because then I could give the noble tuxedo to my guy. So it gives me plus 50 defense, plus 1 more evasion, and the plus 1 to stats. Look how many plus all stats I have. I feel so powerful. Okay.
All right. Let's head there right away.
Let me check again here one more time.
This is.
Yeah, I feel like the increased hit rate and evasion might be better than just the 26 attack. I should just buy it. Okay, there.
All right then.
I don't know why. I want to get it just so I can get it.
Go.
Now I feel good. I feel like I have what I need.
Say,
do?
All right. Now, surely, if we are ambushed in a shady tavern,
What now?
I am now equipped to handle it.
Enjoy your stay.
Kind of freaky.
Okay, let's check it out. I mean, we're a team of warriors, right?
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did
Oh
you
my.
see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Actually, Gallica, I think it was larger than your head.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
It's a good point, Stroll.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut.
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yeah, it'll certainly stir up a bit of a storm, I think.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she would join us?
Let's be a bit positive here. You know, we have to trust her, which is a horrible position to be in, but that's where we're at.
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Look, Haisme, if it ever comes to that, I would not do that. You don't have to do that.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
All right.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
Okay.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Okay, bud.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
You see, there's Katharina up there.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right.
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing! When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head! Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command! Hear, hear! For Rousant pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
Hmm.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men! We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open! Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter! We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health!
Preach it, Katharina! You're just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Well, it's the nature of these sorts of things where the aristocracy are overthrown, and then eventually those who overthrew them become the new aristocracy. It's just sort of the nature of how these things tend to go, but I'm not sure they're in a mind to look at it like that.
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Forden.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel.
About what, Hulkenberg?
'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
I mean, that's quite a good observation, actually. Yeah. I mean, considering this was a feudal nation, yes, the majority of people would have little to no say in how things were running. But the king's magic has definitely thrown a spanner in the works, so yeah, I suppose we can appreciate how that's going to shake things up for common people. Because in a sense, they now have a say. And it's it's not precisely democracy. Well, it's democracy in a sense, but it's not a democracy where they're voting. It's a bit more ominous in that, the giant king-shaped statue in the sky can read your mind and know what you want. So, yeah, makes sense.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Well, again and again, I go back to that the cutscene that happens when you first open the game, when Luis murders Hythlodius. And I mean, from what Luis said, it sounded like he had ideals like this.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
Oh, look, fish.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Woo! Next round's on Lovelace.
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound?
Ooh.
Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Oh my. That's an interesting thing to say. I didn't really expect him to kind of be upset about Luis. Perhaps there's more to Gladel than we thought.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Oh, yes.
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Hey, man, we started around... I can't remember, around 4,000 or so in the running, and now we're rank 900. I mean, at the rate that we're going, it wouldn't be... We'd be a good bet, is what I'm saying.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Reminds me, I haven't been to one in years and years, but Red Lobster or something, where you walk in and then you just see the tank of lobsters.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
Ah.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
I mean, I doubt there's going to be a fishing minigame, right? Oh my. Wow.
Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite, natural.
I'm guessing you're excited, Hulkenberg.
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Why, tis delicious!
I knew it.
The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling it a bit more with Stroll today, I think. Oh, don't worry, Stroll. At least we'll die together.
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who suggested fishing. Right. The noble thing to do is see it through. Oh, it's rather slimy for my liking.
Ooh, that's not a good sound.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
'Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Don't get too sick, Stroll. We need you tomorrow.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me.
Yes, I spoke to you as we walked in.
Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martira, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
Yeah, how'd you hear about it exactly?
How did you hear about all this?
It's a crier's business to hear things.
I thought it was a crier's business to cry things.
So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, all right?
Where is your story going,
That
Batlin?
crier's an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Yeah. I mean, that was kind of shown to us pretty early on. But it's hard for me to tell if he has some kind of ambition But, yeah. He keeps popping up.
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
And what do you get for spicing this race up? That's my question.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Are you the radical in that sentence? Okay.
Yeesh.
Well, if no one else can, we're just gonna have to step up.
My apologies.
I'm guessing it's about the bugs? Yes. Well, I certainly don't mind. I was gonna say something. Never mind. Okay.
All right then. Look at that.
Good night.
Let us retire.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The man's sloshed. Again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
That's not good.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
Do we just try to calm down, or do we stay hopeful? Let's stay hopeful.
No. I'll come.
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
What?
Oh. Hey, Barden.
My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
What, you didn't hear us walk in?
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a sanctuaress.
Well, I mean, it's good to see you, but, See, on the one hand, it's good to see her because she's kept her word, but on the other hand, this kind of, the tone with this music and seeing her, like it's a sort of a pleasant surprise. I mean, this is kind of her last day, which is a bit daunting, I must say, or at least I feel like it would be.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
Well, that's good on him.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a ballet thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins. It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves. In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even imagine how this is gonna go.
You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
The fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
I intend to. It seems unlikely. I'd really rather not. Nah, we can't say it seems unlikely. We gotta put our heart into this. I intend to, and I feel like I understand the I'd really rather not. You know, considering we got into this whole fight for the sake of the prince. I feel like we have to say I intend to, though, because... Well, but again, the I'd really rather not, that's also because we're technically not necessarily out to try to win the throne. We're trying to impress Luis so that we can get the potion to... Or so we can end the curse, not a potion. Or there might... Was there a potion? I can't remember. It's either you have to kill Luis, or you have to figure out how the curse was made, or something like that, and then you can reverse it. And so we need to get something that Luis has. Yeah, so... And then the backup plan is we can actually win the throne. Because as we've seen in this competition here, you know, the church is running Godot as a backup. So presumably, and then Gladel's running too. So presumably, someone can win here and then abdicate, I suppose. So it's either... So our options for victory are kill Luis, impress Luis, get in his good graces, steal the thing we need to cure the prince, and then third option would be actually win. And then we could... Well, just winning doesn't save the prince, so that's... So we'd have to end up fighting Luis anyway. But I feel like we kind of went into this whole thing with gusto, so let's keep up that energy. I intend to.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne.
That, gotta say, that Jin guy is kind of giving me the willies. He's, It's the big eyes. It's the... Yeah, it's... Ugh.
At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
Is that how this works?
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
Yeah, no kidding.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table. Starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceania and Montario!
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus!
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
I wish I could tell you, Haisme. I don't know either.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood.
All right, not the best speaker.
And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them. Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Look at her up there. Good call there, Batlin.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
Sister? How's this now? You were with,
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
I wonder what that sister meant. Juna was the singer, and she was with Luis, with Gladel.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the church. Guido, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
Oh my. That's a big fish.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
Ah, so we're not the only ones trying to think outside the box a bit.
A stand-up fellow, my good people! Strength and compassion in one package! He's got the crowd on his side right from the start! Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
And we have a challenger! Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel the Black Hound!
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
Ah.
Where's your proof?
Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
I mean, I do think that's actually It's the creature that... Is it the creature that's in the egg? I feel like we have fought humans like that, but in that case, it's actually not all that impressive because, I mean, we've fought those before.
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gladell, we're very much obliged. You may step down.
Well, I don't think Gladell's winning. That was,
Now,
yeah.
on to the next!
I mean, Godot was very good. He played to the crowd very well, but Gladell did not follow up. Oh my.
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Oh, I wonder if that's why, what was her name? The healer? The saint? I wonder if that's why she brought that up.
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Borden is simply in another class. Suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
I mean, the church is, they're making plays, but, I mean, you'd expect them to, considering, you know, they set up this whole thing.
Borden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
We just gotta have faith.
It'll be fine. If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now.
We don't get to see?
Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Ooh. Now, we've had quite a succession up here.
Oh, we're last,
but
huh?
Our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show. Now, if the last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
All right.
Where's their head?
Here we go. Yeah, you should recognize her.
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martyra? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I get the feeling they're gonna try to say that we've kidnapped her and are forcing her to say this, and that it's all gonna be lies. This, we're gonna have to be very careful here.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
That's the infamous Heismay. You chief of all things.
This. After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martyra. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd! Speak sense, woman!
Master Heisme is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
I feel like if I mean, it would have been very hard to transport, but if we had actually brought that human here, that would make things go a lot more smoothly.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
Well, that's quite a turn of events! We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet!
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
I mean, yeah, that could be another... that could be another line they take.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Forden do?
Okay, so he's the Prince of Oceania.
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Oh, he's accepting it.
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
What? Right here and now?
I mean, I'm not sure... Stroll, I feel like this should have been at least somewhat expected.
Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
Wow, that's quite a sentence. Lead this country armed with the truth. Well, yeah, let's promise.
I will. I promise.
Oh my goodness.
Well, folks, sometimes that's just how the curtain falls.
I mean, you tried, Batlin. You really tried to wrap this up, but, oof.
If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a show!
Oh my goodness.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
Oh my goodness, they didn't even tell the people yet.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose.
I haven't really thought about it much yet, but I guess that's right. He didn't try to distract or say she was lying. He just immediately accepted and then punished. Yeah, I mean, he was quick and decisive about it, so I mean, I guess we could give him props for that.
I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
Stroll, it sounds like you're beginning to blame yourself, but really, no. I mean, someone had to stop that madness, and it ended up being us. You know, we don't be sorry for that.
I guess, but
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. That's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
Hello? Who is this? Oh my goodness.
You were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
Hello, Luis.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand men, see?
Well, I see one man, and I see, how old are you?
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
Yeah, no kidding. We're rank 49. Let's say we only righted a wrong.
No. We only righted a wrong. And you weren't afraid to make an enemy of the church to do it. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
Man,
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
I wonder what their deal is, that whole group of people. You know, just as we have formed a group of, you know, interesting characters, it looks like Luis, he's got Gladel, he's got that girl, he's got those two guys, what was it, Fidelio, Basilio? He's got his own group of, you know, of unique characters.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
I would certainly say so, Hulkenberg.
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, Loves. I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you? And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Well, all right. So put your tongue back in your mouth. Don't
Master
don't
Luis.
stick your tongue out
Master
at me.
Luis was just here. What happened?
Oh, Gladel. He didn't give you any props for your performance.
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
I mean, you could have just watched the exhibition, Gladel, that you were participating in, and you would have seen it. I feel like Gladel's not going to have a happy ending. I'm just getting that sense.
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It might be a trap. I do feel like we should be careful.
It might be a trap. Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
That's right.
How fares His Highness, anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Maybe on his person? Gauntlet runner in his pocket, graved on his body. Oh my. I mean, I have no idea. I mean, the Sky Runner certainly feels a bit intimidating. Maybe there?
Wouldn't that be inside his Gauntlet Runner? It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Okay.
Joanna! A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself.
Oh, he is so mad.
Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
What, is it just general sanctist ideology that makes you say that? Or is there something... I mean, he just sounds so angry that it sounds a bit personal, but... Because it says, never stop dogging my heels. It sounds like he's had a run-in with Elda before. I'm curious.
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the Church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
Oh my.
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
What is her story? What is,
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
Well.
Time
Forden,
marches on, and the age of a new
I remember
king
in the very beginning of this game, thinking that maybe we could ally with Forden.
Hello? A word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Louis's man.
I remember suggesting we could ally with Forden in that kind of anti-Louis coalition, but yeah, it looks like they're kind of playing. I mean, it's, you know, he will brook no dissenters, and it's certainly a lot more antagonistic than we've previously seen. So rather than it's the enemy of my enemy is my friend, it looks like it's going to be the enemy of my enemy is also my enemy. That's looks like where it's leading.
Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Louis had a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Louis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
Alrighty. Ooh. Inclement weather. We might check the mag exchange.
Let's hurry.
Alright. And we will be doing that next time. Alright, everybody. That was quite the exhibition of the brave. We will, I might think about it a bit more and have some more thoughts to say next time. Oh my goodness, it looks like we'll have to do a little memorandum section as well. I mean, I said I wasn't really sure how it was going to go, but all in all, there actually really wasn't all that much of a surprise. It was sort of as I thought, that she arrived, she confessed, and then she was just executed. That was quite... I mean, it was... It was... Considering what has been done, you know... I think it was a just punishment, considering the... I mean, in fact, some people might say it wasn't punishment enough, considering just all the innocents that died because of her. But I don't know. Yeah, you know, you can maybe give me your thoughts on what you thought about Joanna and her ultimate fate and how that whole sequence played out. But yeah, we're things are moving along, and well, anything that involves getting closer to Louis is going to make me nervous. So let's cross our fingers and hope for the best. I've been The Worm. This has been Metaphor ReFantazio. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.